Good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome back to Over the Hill Acres. Rob here. On my way to work again. Last day for the week. It is foggy out. The air is thick. You can almost cut it with a knife. We're having real bad smoke from Canada wildfires blowing down through here. Really playing havoc with my allergies. Hopefully tomorrow and into Sunday this is supposed to blow out of here. It's really hazy out during the day now because of that. You can smell the smoke in the air. This is fog out this morning, but part of it's actually smoke from that wildfire. When the fog clears, we're still going to see a haze that looks like fog. Makes the sky look kind of orange. Yeah, and Governor Hochul complains about wood stoves in New York State. And I think we got enough pollution from smoke from wildfires that you could burn wood stoves for 20 years and not get this much in our area. I don't know what's in store today at work. I'm actually the only one there. The boss will stop in for a minute and have coffee with me this morning, but the other two guys are off on vacation, and the boss, I think, is going away this weekend, so he won't be around. But I'll have a few things to do. I definitely won't be working all day. I'll probably be home by noon. The wife's working today, so I am supposed to have my new garage doors delivered today, so I'm hoping and praying for that because I really like to get them installed Saturday. So if they show up today, I might get started on them. Not 100% sure. I do know when we get home this afternoon, we got to check on the beehive, so we'll go from there. I'll talk to you in a little while, probably when I get home from work. Have a good morning. Okay, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Not much going on at work today. Like I said the other day, everybody's off on vacation this week, so I decided not to hang around. So I decided to get home. We're going to check on the bees. So let's see how they're doing. Yeah, they seem to be boogieing right along there. They're busy today, so they have work to do, must be. This smoky air doesn't seem to bother them. So let's get suited up here and open it up and see how they're doing. I'm not doing a lot today. I'm just going to pull the top off, see if they're starting to make comb in the top yet, and see how things are going. Alrighty, let's get a little puff of smoke under here. Oh yeah, they're working in there because this is stuck already. I need to get me a regular hive tool. The flat bar is just a little too big for this. Get a little puff of smoke under here. Oh, here's they're working up here. Let's see how they're doing. Nothing going on the outside really. So pull a few frames in the center, see if they're starting to build any comb out up here. We got them stuck together. Oh yeah, they're up here. Sweet. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. Well, I gotta grab my glasses. I can't tell if they're doing... Let me grab my glasses. What? Okay, got my glasses on. Now I can see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, full of nectar. That's nice. They're capping some of it off already. Sweet. Oh, that one's stuck in there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Doing a good job. Definitely re-waxing them helps. Oh yeah, there's larvae in there. So the queen's up here somewhere. Perfect. So let's brood in the center. Nice, good deal. Oh yeah, busy as can be down there. I'm going to pull another one just to see. Looks like they're working this side of the hive real well. Not seeing any beetles. Oh yeah, holy cow. I think I'm going to be able to put the honey super on here pretty soon. You're doing an excellent job. Alrighty. Let's close them back up, not bother them. Let them do their thing. Definitely getting toasty out again today. This smoke in the air is getting a little less than it was yesterday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and the weather pattern changed, so hopefully all that wildfire smoke kind of disappears and gets south of us. So that'll be a good thing. My beehive is doing excellent. I think maybe tomorrow or Sunday I'm going to put the honey super on top and the queen excluder, because they have that second box already 70% drawn out. So they're going to need space to put stuff, so they might as well start making me some honey. I wasn't sure if I was going to get honey this first year or not, but it really looks like they're booming and going right along. I really need to get another hive because these guys may split sometime this year. And if they decide to swarm, I need to be ready. So we're going to work on that here over the next couple of weeks. But for right now, they're doing wonderful. Now I'm waiting on my doors for the garage to get here. Hopefully they'll be here shortly. It's late morning. If they're here around noon or so, I may get going on it today. If not, I'm going to get going on doing some brush hogging this afternoon. So one way or the other, we'll keep busy. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Well, it's the next morning. I didn't get in too much of trouble yesterday. It got pretty hot out. I did get some brush hogging done, got the section done that I wanted to get finished. I got up bright and early this morning. The doors were never delivered yesterday. Apparently there was a mix-up. I got up this morning, figured I'd run over to the place I ordered them from, because the guy that my wife had talked to said they were delivered there instead. So I get over there, and lo and behold, they don't have them. Those are direct shipped from the company. He said they should be here. He's being Saturday. He said he'll never get a hold of anybody at the company. He's going to call them first thing Monday morning and see what's up and where my doors are. And hopefully I'll have them first part of next week. So I'd like to get those garage doors in here. The wife's got to park outside. She likes to have her garage. That's one of the reasons we bought this house, is because it had an attached garage where she could park a car inside. But until the door is fixed, it cannot be opened. So hopefully those will get here soon, so I can get that off my list and make her happy. So here probably in about an hour or two, I'm going to go out and put my beehive back together. I mean, it is together, but I'm going to put the honey super on top. So I'll take you along with me on that one. It is a gorgeous morning out. This is my kind of weather. We got a little bit of rain last night. It's in the low 70s right now. Nice breeze, low humidity. You can't ask for anything better, in my opinion. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go grab a little breakfast, and then we'll get going on putting the beehive together. We'll see you soon. So yesterday afternoon, I got out the honey super. Hang on, car is coming. So yesterday I got out the honey super and my queen excluder. So, because I know I'm going to have to put this on today, I took all the foundations and I re-waxed them. I have had some beeswax. I melted it down and put a little more on each one of these with a brush. They smell like honey now. Can you smell it? That helps attract the bees up there and gives them a better laying foundation to start building comb out. I found it works out really well, because that's what I did with the second super that I put on. So alrighty, got them taken care of. I'm all ready to go. Let's get out there and put these together. Let's go get my jacket and a few other odds and ends that I need, and we'll go see what the bees are up to and give them a little more space. So first thing is we got to fire up our smoker and get that going, and then I'll get suited up and we'll get this honey super put on. I think I need a new lighter. I've been using these little cloth pads. They seem to work perfect for this. A lot of people use burlap. The place I bought these stuff from didn't have burlap, and they said that they use these little cloth squares and they seem to work excellent for them. So I'm giving them a shot. After all the smoke we've had in the air here from the wildfires, you wouldn't think I'd need the smoker today. Okay. I think she's going pretty good. Let's close that up. Alright. Might want to put a couple more in there just to be safe. Ooh, it's hot in there. There we go. The only drawback to doing these bees is when it's hot out and you put this coat on, it gets 5 times as hot. But it's not too bad this morning. You definitely want to make sure all your zippers are zipped. Last thing you want is a bee flying around inside your head, inside here with in your mask. Although I have a quick emergency route to get them out. There. Sounds like they're busy as heck in there. Oh yeah. Okay, queen excluder. This keeps the, that's got holes in it, and those slots are only big enough for the worker bees to get up through, and it keeps the queen from getting up here. Just watching this bee to see what it does and see if it really fits in there or what. Oh yeah. Make sure these are all tight together. It's just kind of neat sitting there watching these bees do their thing. I'll have to knock them off there. I don't want to squish any. There we go. Oops. All right. Well, let's put this all back together now. We won't bother them for about 2 weeks, and then we'll check them out. Everything seems to be going good in there. Well, that all went smooth and quick. You know, I'm new at this beekeeping thing. This is my first hive ever. I'm just getting into this. I've took the time to fire up that smoker and everything. I don't know if that was really necessary. Do you really need to fire up the smoker for little things like that? Can you get away without doing that? Or should you do that every time? Now, if anybody out there raises bees and watches this show, please leave a comment. Let me know. Do I really have to fire up the smoker unless I'm going to be doing some major work? Or can I get away without it usually when I just do little things like put a new super on top? So, yeah, let me know. I appreciate the comments. Thank you very much. Well, ahead of time. So I'm going to go back to the house and let's see what we can get done over there today. Since I don't have the garage doors to work on today, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. We'll go to the house, see what kind of trouble I can get into. I need to meet a contractor at their church at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We got some foundation work that we need to get done. I'm trying to get an estimates put together. And then around 4 o'clock, I need to go over to my son's house. They're having a birthday party for my other son's wife. Just a little get together, get over there and have a little cookout, and then spend a little time with the family and then head home. I'm probably not going to get a lot done today, so with that being said, I think we'll call this video good, and I just hope everyone has a good weekend. We're due for a little rain, but I was looking at the radar, and it looks like we're not going to get much out of all this they've been calling for, and we really could use some rain. Had a little last night, just enough to wet the ground, no puddles or anything. That wasn't enough to do anything, so pray for a little rain for around here because it is getting dry. So with that being said, hope everybody has a good evening, good afternoon, good weekend, and a good start to next week. We'll talk to you all later. Thanks for coming along. God bless.